clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
चलो शुरू करते
My
हैं
father is
Hogwarts
friends with the
से।
headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to say anything.
आ जाओ जल्दी से, जल्दी जल्दी आ जाओ, जल्दी जल्दी।
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ, जल्दी 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 आ जाओ, भागो भागो, जल्दी जल्दी आ जाओ। जल्दी जल्दी आ जाओ, जल्दी जल्दी खेलते हैं फिर। अब ये भाई इतने बंदे, ठीक है।
Revelio.
देखते हैं
Map.
कहाँ पे जाऊँ।
Floodflame, U. The astronomy wing. The room of J.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against
चलो
trolls.
यहाँ पे जाना ऊपर। तो देखते हैं कैसे कंप्लीट होगी गेम, है ना। तो बहुत जल्दी करने की कोशिश करेंगे इस बार।
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps. If it isn't...
बस ये क्या
Revelio. Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd
Hello.
be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I'm glad that you did.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Okay. अबे रुक के जाओ, बहुत ज़्यादा बोर हुआ ये, थप्पड़े खाएगा ये।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
अबे ये देख, 3 तो 5 करने हैं, ठीक है, 2 करेगी, 0 1 अब 6 4 1 5 5 5 7 करने हैं 7 5 11 हो जाएंगे 12 हो जाएंगे ना 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 पे मुंह जाती इतना था हो गया ना देखा
Revelio.
वजह
Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
अबे बाप रे ये खतरनाक वाला डिजाइन है भाई हाँ वही तो नहीं सीखा रूम ऑफ सीक्रेट्स
Forgive me, the
Room of
headmaster
requirement,
stopped
that's
me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
after you professor
Special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement.
room of
It only appears
requirements
when
क्या
one is in
सुनो
real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might
Revelio.
stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed
Revelio.
to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Escape. Lumos. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Oxio. Descendo. Levioso. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to quickly return certain damaged objects to their form.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Hey. I waited for you.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it
Revelio.
down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
क्या चाहिए
Krte, stop them!
काम चाहिए
Revelio.
No, not that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bit offended the room thought.
चाहिए तो बहुत कुछ
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. Revelio. What was that? Was that a
Your
golden
gear slots
snitch?
are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete
minute.
Merlin trial gear.
यार खोलो ना
Gear. Neckwear. Fringed teal clock, teal Chinese fire, pinstriped fringed teal clockwork scarf. Dusky wool, teal Chinese fireball scarf. Pinstriped scarf. Neckwear. Facewear. Escape. Cloaks and robe, illustrious emerald, unidentified, crimson wind, illustrious emerald silk robe. Crimson winter coat. Handwear. Outfit. Equipped item, Scottish jumper, unidentified, equipped item. Woodlands on, equipped item. Teal striped attire. Legendary. Woodlands ensemble. Well appointed. Required level. Unidentified outfit item. Legendary. Level. Inventory. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Confringo. Levioso. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
कुछ तो है भी वहाँ पे अभी जी
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was
Yeah.
last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
तो भाई खतरनाक वाला लग रहा है हेलो
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the spell.
Revelio.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effect of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it.
You'll find plenty.
Map. Flames Hogsmeade map. Talents. Gear. Cloaks and classical trimmed school robe, tanned cloak. Superb. Classical trimmed school robe, equipped item. Outfit. Gothic attire. Equipped item, Gothic attire. Teal striped attire. Scottish jumper attire. Equipped item. Gothic attire, handwear. Grey Quidditch gloves. Sleek dueling, Grey Quidditch glove, hunter fingerless, equipped item. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. Sleek dueling gloves. Equipped item. Facewear. Headwear. Tattered top hat. Blue dread, stylish top hat, blue dread fedora. Equipped item. Tattered top hat. Superb, light sun hat. Stylish top hat. Broom. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Outfit. Escape. Level. Challenge.
Clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
सुननी क्या किया
Very
कुछ है?
good. When conjuring more complex
First
objects,
classes आएंगे,
you'll
word
need
meanings.
what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients
Who are
or
already over-
resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, ma'am.
Escape. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to quickly return conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Conjuration. Potions. Items used to brew potion. Herbology. Items used. Utility. Enchanted items to be used in the wall hangings. Items hung on the wall to deck. Potions. Rugs. Furniture. Room of requirement art. Statues. Seating. A variety of chairs and sofas. Small scientific potion station. A small botanical potion station. Small eclectic potion station. Small Gothic Potion Station. A small Gothic potion station budget. 0 out of 1. Complete more quests to increase conjuration budget in the room of requirement. Potion station budget. 1 out of 1. Resources required. Small scientific potion station. Object not inside playable space. You have reached your budget for this type of item. Blue. F. Small scientific potion station. Small botanical potion station. Yellow. Small botanical potion station. F. Change color. You have reached your budget for this type of item. Conjuration. T-shaped science. Hopping pot. Small botanical potion. Small eclectic potion. Herbology. Scientific potting table with a small pot. Eclectic potting table with a small pot. Potting table budget.
Well done.
Potting table budget.
You can use these whenever you need
1 out
to
of
brew
1.
potions or grow
Resources
plants.
conjuration.
Presuming, of course, you've collected
Utility.
any seeds or potion
Desk of
ingredients you
desk
need
of
in
description
Hogsmeade
budget.
or outside the castle
1 out of
grounds.
1. Desk of description. Conjuration. Desk of utility. Quidditch board. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Quidditch board. A board displaying various pieces of Quidditch memorabilia. Resources required. Moonstone. 107 out of 2.
Huh? कर
Backspace.
दो
Undo. ZX. Change size. Left control. Hold. Disable snapping. Escape. Resources required. Moonstone. 105 out of 2. Backspace. Undo. Resources required. Conjuration. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can. Resources required. Conjuration. Tables. Large small scientific rug, small botanical rug, small gothic rug. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Small gothic rug. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Medium gothic. Statues. Unicorn statue. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget. Resources required. Moonstone. Diricol statue. Tables. Large scientific. Seating. Seasonal decorate. Room of requirement artwork. Escape. / hold, exit. Coastal land. Cottage illustration.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor. I'd like to know more of...
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you, Professor. I'd like to
Can
know...
you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Come and see me as
Owl Post. Harry Pippin, level.
you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Potion Station. Focus Wiccaneld. Idurus Wiccaneld Potion.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
वहाँ क्या बनेगा वो? अबे यादव यार क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? बहुत टाइम लगा रहे हो.
Conjuration. Rugs. Medium botanical rug. Small Gothic rug. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Medium Gothic rug. A medium rug that would feel right at home in a personal study. Resources required. Moonstone. 94 out of 3. Medium Gothic rug. Backspace. Undo. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll up. Medium eclectic, medium botanical rug. Medium scientific rug. Medium botanical rug. Medium eclectic rug. Medium Gothic, resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Small scientific rug. Decorations. Botanical standing light. Scientific, Gothic standing light. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Conjuration. Botanical ornamental stand, wall hangings, oval mirror, long mirror, winged mirror, oval mirror, oval mirror. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Oval mirror. An oval-shaped mirror with a divine reflection. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Moonstone. 83 out of 2. Backspace. Oval mirror, room of gazing witch, house elves, gazing witch, niffler and witch, bickering cup, conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Bickering couple portrait. A painting depicting a witch who seems rather irritated with a wizard. Resources required. Moonstone. 83 out of 1. Bickering couple portrait. Backspace. Resources required. Moonstone. Gazing witch portrait, conjuration budget. The conjurate, nurse and babe, conjuration budget. Conjuration, niffler and, conjuration budget. Conjuration, gazing wizard, conjuration budget. Gazing wizard portrait. Resources required. Dapper wizard bickering couple portrait. Dapper wizard portrait. Resources required. Moonstone. Gazing wizard, conjuration. Tables. Small gothic table, conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Small gothic table. A small table, well suited for studying defense against the dark arts, or perhaps the dark arts. Resources required. Moonstone. Conjuration. Scientific, eclectic chair, gothic chair, conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Gothic chair. A dark, exquisite chair that would be well suited for the resources required. Moonstone. 76 out of 2. Resources required. Moonstone. 74 out of 2. Resources required. Conjuration.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and
ਹਾਂ
styles
ਠੀਕ
of
ਰਹੂਗਾ
your
ਯਾਰ ਜਿਵੇਂ
furniture
ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੋਈ
to
ਜਾਂਦਾ
suit
ਸਭ
your
ਆਪਣਾ
taste. Let's
ਕਦੇ
get
ਉਧਰ ਕਰ
started,
ਲਿਆ
shall
ਕਦੇ
we?
ਉਧਰ ਹੁਣ
Watch
ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨ ਤਾਂ
closely
ਆਪਣਾ
as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
ਹਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ altering.
Just
The altering spell can be used to alter the fit. Lumos. Altering spell. Transfiguration.
The altering spell to customize it.
Scientific walls. Scientific walls. Mouse left button. Apply / hold, apply to all walls. Scientific walls. Unavailable, unavailable, unavailable. Scientific archway. Scientific. Desk of description. A desk which can be used to identify unknown pieces of gear and their properties. Default. Desk of description. Green. Red. Scientific wall pediment. Small Gothic potion station. Small eclectic potion station. Gothic chair. A dark, exquisite chair that would. Scientific chair. Scientific chair. An innovative chair, equally at home in a study hall or eccentric drawing room. Scientific chair. Mouse left button. Confirm. Mouse will scroll down, mouse will scroll up.
Ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these designs
Unicorn
on the floor
statue.
or balcony.
A statue of the elegant and illustrious unicorn. Escape. Altering spell. Conjuring spell. Evanesco. Scientific central floor. Scientific botanical central. Eclectic central floor. Gothic central floor. Eclectic central floor. Botanical central floor. Eclectic central floor.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool, moonlit ambience sounds perfect.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it.
खतरनाक वाला हो गया यार डिजाइन है
I've
ना
learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
ये आगे देख अपनी जगह पे यहाँ पे कुछ है अबे नहीं ऊपर भी है कुछ भी अबे बाप रे
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
मतलब जब मैंने यूज चाहिए था फिर मैं तो उस हिसाब में बदल जाएगा सारा कुछ
Scientific archway. Botanical archway. Eclectic arch. Gothic archway. Eclectic archway. Botanical archway. Eclectic archway. Desk of description. A desk which can be Scientific walls. Eclectic walls. Gothic walls. Eclectic walls.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind. I'd like something.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Conjuration. Scientific, botanical dressing screen. Eclectic, Gothic dressing, conjuration budget. The Conjuration, scientific dressing screen. Eclectic dressing screen. Gothic dressing screen. Resources required. Moonstone. 69 out of 3. Resources required. Moonstone. 66 out of 3. Conjuration. Decorations, Gothic standing light. Conjuration budget. Default. Green. Purple. Scientific, conjuration, botanical standing light, eclectic standing light. Gothic standing light. Scientific standing light. Botanical standing light. Conjuration. Decoration. Between quests is a good time to identify new gear, sell excess to vendors, and increase your gear capacity.
Revelio.
ओ बाप रे ओए आ देख नजदीक आ जाओ देखो बचना के यार ठीक है लगता कहाँ पे जाना होगा मुझे यार क्या तुम
Map.
यार बच्चे बज्जी है ना
Claims location, the astronomy wing.
छोड़ो यार
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You
two seem ready for adventure.
Lumos. Levioso.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
हाँ मिल गया जादू
This looks promising.
कस्ता होया हुआ अबे भाई तारों पे
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you
Just
possess extraordinary magical
the
ability,
conversation.
the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll see you there. Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Pointless.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Level 18. Collections. Talents. Dark art, dark arts. Disarming curse. Core. Protego expertise. Blocking a spell with perfect Protego will send 2 projectiles, stealth. Level. Owl post, quests. Settings. Collections.
Revelio.
Escape. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Essential. Basic cast. Essential. Ancient magic throw. Essential. Summons and then throws. Ancient magic. Essential.
Protego. Stupefy.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall! You'll have to fight eventually.
Revelio. Revelio.
Escape. Lumos. Basic cast. Revelio. One. 6. Venomous Tentacule. 6. 1. Maxima Potion. Focus Potion. Thunder Brew, Mandrake. 6. Chinese Chomping. 6. 1. Idurus Pot.
Manners are important.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Feed a beast,
Protego.
or it can feed you. The ministry ought to relax their feet. What's this? Luck.
Stupefy.
Nothing more than luck.
Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Confringo. Reparo. Protego.
Admirable strength.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
perfect. Incendio! Expulso! Protego! Nothing over here either. I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory.
Revelio.
What's Rookwood
Escape.
waiting for?
Lumos. Leviosa. Conf Ringo. Basic cast. Essential. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Essential.
I'm a master at this. Those who think that think of it. Allow me to put you out of your misery. Incendio! Expulso! I see you back now. Incendio!
Incendio.
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Revelio.
Escape. Lumos.
Revelio.
Many quests have spell or level requirement.
Revelio.
What? Try not to.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
You're going to regret that.
Imperial. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
One less human. I won't rest.
Protego.
I shall avenge your death.
I will make you pay.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expulso!
Imperial.
I'm not done with you. You'll answer for this.
Why can't I hit you?
6. Venomous Tentac, 6.
Expulso!
I won't rest until you're unforgivable. Your little magic tricks like you me. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Get accustomed to that.
Your spells glance off me. Was that your best? You can't.
You come to the wrong place. Expulso! Expulso! Pay for your little
2. 6.
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
You're making this too easy.
You'll be
Vegetables in combat. Get away.
Imperial. Protego. Revelio.
You die for that.
What?
I shall end you. You've made a great mistake.
What shall you do now? Get yourself out that one. How did that feel?
You won't regret such arrogance.
I will make you pay.
Protego.
Someone been taken out.
One less follower, Ranrock.
Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls.
No, they got to know. They can't do it.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy.
1, 2, 1, 2. Maximum, Thunder Brew. Invisibility, Mandrake.
Revelio.
Escape. Levioso. Control. Oxio. Conf Ringo. Damage. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Disillusionment. Lumos.
Levitator.
Escape. Lumos.
Levitate, अच्छा.
Reparo. Conjuring spell. Altering spell.
Yeah.
Evanesco. Basic cast. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Ancient magic throw. Stupefy. Essential. Stuns enemy. Ancient magic throw. Essential. Ancient magic. Essential. Petrificus tot.
You can do better than that, cowards.
Revelio.
You're a slippery little shrike,
Lumos.
aren't you?
Levioso.
Am I supposed Useless. That's all you are.
Protego.
Avoiding our problem.
Levioso.
Well, I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf.
Protego.
Stop flicking around like
Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
वे अड़कट वे क्या हो गया ये बंद हो गया क्या मेरा वो स्ट्रीमिंग चल रही है ना शायद स्ट्रीमिंग तो चल रही है क्यों क्या होगा स्टोरी है क्या क्यों चाहिए क्या आपको मैम ने कहा तो है कि आपको 6:30 के करीबन बुलाया ना देखते हैं फिर चलते हैं फिर सुबह हम्म